So this is the XAUUSD analysis for Monday, the 5th of March. Now, let's just have a look what happened prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we had this strong sell side momentum coming off the 34.50, taking us all the way down towards this 13.58. Brief pullback up towards this 13.20. Again, 13.20 held as resistance. We did see the sell side momentum taking us through 13.58, heading down towards this 13.05, a very strong major level marked out here in black, from which we did see the buy side momentum with a brief consolidation actually, with a brief consolidation in around the 13.05 as you can see in there, and after which we did see the strong bullish buy side momentum take us above this 13.58. Didn't actually retest. Bear with me a second here. Didn't actually retest this 13.58. We've had a move up towards this 13.20.25, and from there we've had a pullback consolidation slightly above the 50 period moving average. Don't really use that. From which we did see a break of this 13.20. Now we did have a pullback downwards. I traded it all the way down to 13.17.50, and again we've traded back above 13.20, and on this occasion where we do test the 13.20 level, we did see prices hold there as indicated by the wick, and again we've tested it again at the start of a market open here on the I think it would have been yesterday, would have been on the 4th of March actually, because the markets do open at 10 p.m. in the UK on Sunday, and we had a test of that 13.20 level. We do appear to have held it, and we've had a strong move upwards. Now we're into the 200 period average, so we could see a pullback possibly before we do see a move upwards, but we do appear to have held support at 13.20, so we are looking for price head towards our 13.28 if we can successfully navigate the 200 period average. And again, if we can navigate the 200 period average, we're looking for price 13.28, beyond which we're looking for see our price react to the 400 period average, slightly below the 13.30, but ultimately we are looking for price head towards at 13.34.50. Very strong level marks out here in red, and if we do have sufficient market volatility, I suppose we could see prices head towards the 13.44.26, possibly the far end of the range. We'll see our price direct around 13.40 and 13.37. But beyond 13.34.50, we're looking for price head towards that 13.44.26. Now, to the downside, if we were to see further sell side momentum coming to this market, we'll look to see our prices react in around the. Bear with me a second here. So if we were to see sell side momentum re-enter the market, why are my drawings being questioned? So if we were to see a retracement back down, we'll be looking for prices to see if we do hold support again at 13.20. But if we were to see further sell side momentum, we'll see our prices react in around the 13.58. We would expect to hold as support. Now, let's just have a look at the higher time frames for wrapping up here on the XAUUSD. So on the higher time frames, get scaling it correct. On the monthly chart, get the drawings off so it's easier to see. So we continue the recovery on the XAUUSD. So we've got our lows there, possibly a higher low. We've had this grinding action up. I shouldn't say grinding. And we've had this slow action upwards. And what we have had is a pullback. And we've had the bullish buy side momentum come back into the market. Pullback indicated by these very small candles with wicks to the upside, possibly indicating that there was a degree of bullish biasness, a degree of bullish bias to the market. And again, we've seen that upside continuation. Now, last month was a bearish month, but so far this month we do remain bullish, even though to an extent this month is still pretty early. So this might just be a retracement before seeing that further downside continuation. But ultimately, we do appear to be trending upwards slightly on the XAUUSD. Now, let's just have a look at the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, it's even clearer here. So we have our lows, higher low, higher low, higher low. Previous come back didn't make a new low. We crossed the higher low again. Of concern, of course, is the 400 period average. We saw sell side momentum come off the 400 period average on quite a few occasions now. So we'll see how prices react to the levels previously identified. But ultimately, we do appear to be trending upwards. Despite the fact that we do have this resistance here in around the 400 period moving average. Now, let's just have a look at the daily time frame for wrapping up here on the XAUUSD. So over to the daily time frame we go. As we can see here, we've had held a support, strong move upwards, formed a bit of a double top here, pullback, tested, pullback, made slightly new lows, but we were into an area where we did see buy side momentum, and again from there we're expecting prices to move upwards and possibly head towards the upper end of this trading range that's developing here on the XAUUSD. Upper end of the trading range being around at 1357 level. So if I was to give me a second here, if I was to get a drawing back on the chart, we can see here this market, what did it do? Gap up. We had a market gap up, tested 1320, and we do look poised for further upside continuation, possibly up towards that 1334.51, beyond which you're looking for price head towards that 1357. That has proved problematic so far. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the XAUUSD analysis. Thanks for watching.